We're glad you're with us today. For children with food allergies, Halloween can be extra scary. The treats can be life-threatening, really.
Really, and allergist Dr. Priya Warrior is here to tell us how we can make Halloween safer for children with those food allergies. Good to see you, and thanks for coming.
Good to see you,
glad
too,
you're in. And so this is called the Teal Pumpkin Project.
That's
What's
right.
it all about?
So it's a national movement. In fact, it's, I would say, a worldwide movement that was launched in 2014, where we want to try and include children with food allergies into the whole Halloween, the fun of trick-or-treating. So people that want to participate will place a teal pumpkin outside their front door to indicate that they have non-food treats available for children who have food allergies and cannot partake of candy or specific types of candy.
So they look for that as the indication.
That's right.
Yeah. Well, what do parents of children with food allergies need to do to prepare for Halloween?
Well, you know, I just had that conversation with a friend of mine earlier today, and she was telling me how in the past she would just educate her child, and in fact his line walking up to your door might have been, trick or treat, I'm allergic to nuts, by the way. So one of the things you want to do as a parent is that educate the child, make sure that they're aware of what candies they can't and cannot eat. On the other hand, you also want to make sure that you keep your emergency medication with them. If you're not the one trick-or-treating with them, you want to make sure they have that available with them, or a responsible adult that knows how to administer those medicines in case of an allergic reaction. The other thing that parents can do is hold a candy swap at the end of the trick-or-treating process. When they come back home, they for sure have gotten some candy that they cannot eat. You swap those out with candy that you've already purchased that they can eat. In this way, they're not sad. The other thing, of course, is you want to make sure that they are aware to not be munching on the candy that they just got while they're trick-or-treating.
Right, yeah.
It's very common. Kids are going to dig in and start eating.
Yes.
Or you might just tell them, well, if you do that, or if your friends are doing that and you want to do that, pick the Starburst or the Skittles or whatever it is that you've already determined does not have their major allergen in it.
Are there some candies that are a little safer if the people who are going to be handing out things want to be careful?
So the major food allergens that children deal with are allergies to milk, egg, peanuts, and tree nuts. So, for example, if you had Skittles, Starburst, gummies, you're avoiding the vast majority of those allergens.
Yeah. Okay, and basically the pollen season hopefully is kind of winding down, but there could be some other allergens out there as well, just in the air.
Yes, right? The ragweed season is definitely going to come to a close by that point, but we'll have more spores in the air. And there are other triggers. The cold air, for example, can be a trigger for some children with asthma. The fog machines that people might use to create that spooky effect, that can trigger asthma in some children, especially if it's not especially if it's not a well-ventilated area. So those are some things to be aware of. And non-food treats are always a great idea. I would say if this year I'm going to make sure that I have a little basket where I have stickers, glow bracelets,
and they'll be a hit. That'll be a hit.
FamilyAllergy.com for more information, and folks would like to see you. And thanks for coming. Appreciate it.
Thank you. Thank you.